Hello, this is Brian with Blastbeat ATX, aka Blastbeat Industries. And today's episode is lightning strikes twice. I guess we got a stormy outlook out there because lightning's flying all over the place, and I caught it twice. So last week, eh, last week, I did a video about Jared Stidham, the backup for the New England Patriots, who, if you believe what you read on the internet, and you probably shouldn't, but if you do, hey, Tom Brady's not long for this world anyway. At the absolute most, if he takes every steroid known to man, he's got like 5 years left. Probably more like two, or really probably one of like being a top flight quarterback. It's going to be one more actual season, and then the big farewell tour, and then he's going to be a movie star or whatever. And but there's a lot of talk of him going to San Diego. So Jared Stidham may mess around and be the next Steve Young, taking over a good thing, right? Well, let me back up. The way I noticed this card, I had sold all the base cards, and had this in my stack of football stuff to sell, and sit there and took a good look at it. You know what? I better hang on to this one. And so it's here in my hand. It happened again. The same situation. I had a bunch of football stuff I was posting on my eBay store, Blastbeat Industries, on eBay. Excuse me. And I had a card that caught my eye. This one didn't quite catch my eye. I had to take that back. This one really caught my eye because I'm a sucker for when they design the borders and the frames to match the uniform. This is just And on that note, I don't know how much score football I'm going to buy in the future because it's the rookies in their college uniforms. And if it's someone that, like, I don't know, I really want to go track down, like, I go buy the single of it, but these don't sell near as well as the NFL uniforms. Anyway, one of the big morals of today, there's two big morals to every Blastbeat ATX video. One is condition. That's why we got this thing in the sleeve and the card saver, so I can grab it and hold it, and the thing stays in gem mint condition. So condition is one of the big things. The other thing is what we're watching right now, the internet. We all have the internet. We have access to the internet. Look this stuff up. If you have any lingering doubt about anything, look it up. So I looked it up. I looked up David Blough. Yeah, I even looked up how to pronounce his name. It's Blough, for that crazy spelling down there. But he started 5 games, the tail end of the season for the Detroit Lions this year. And hey, it's kind of a what they call it, they're rebuilding. The Lions are rebuilding, right? And so it wasn't that great of a season, but he did pretty good. Did pretty good for getting thrown in the deep end of the pool. And as you can see by the uniform here, he was not too long ago a Purdue Boilermaker. He's a 2019 draft pick. Now, the Detroit Free Press has a long and interesting history about being a major media organization in that part of the country, in the Midwest up there. They act like they came down the mountain with the tombstones like Moses, or tombstones, the tablets like Moses. And they think what they say goes, and I'm not so sold on that. Say, what am I talking about? That he had the good half of the season. Hey, the Detroit, Michigan are not happy with Matt Stafford. That's not a secret. But they're saying he's going to be the long-term backup. He's going to be the professional clipboard holder, and they're going to go draft someone sexy out of the draft this year. Maybe that might work. That might work. Probably not. I Until you have the next Andrew Luck or the next Drew Brees, I'd just start this fool. Now here's where the plot thickens: is he is turned out to be a very popular player in the Detroit area. What Purdue's in either Illinois or Iowa, and it's not too far away. So I'm sure they knew who he was as a college quarterback, and now as a pro. There was a thing where one of the car dealerships up there, the Lions lost to the Packers 23-20. But, almost got it. They said if he had upset the Packers, it was one of those things like if the Packers lost, they'd be out of the playoffs. So if they played spoiler, they were going to give him a car. Don't rule this guy out. We're going to see where he is after training camp next year. And in the meantime, do like I'm doing. Hang on to the David Blough cards. Is that this may take an interesting turn. I mean, is he you don't have to be as physically talented as Patrick Mahomes to live a life like Patrick Mahomes, you know? And he's in those circumstances to where is he going to be Joe Montana part two? Probably not. But he is a very well liked, very popular, very good quarterback playing on a team that is honestly trying to get better, unlike the Cincinnati Bengals. So that's what I got for you today. We got two in a row recently. So there's three takeaways to this. One, we're going to keep all our cards in good condition. Two, we're going to look these people up on the internet. We know who Barry Bonds is. We know who, Michael Vick is. We don't really know these other guys, all right? So look them up. And third, we're going to pay it. We're going to let the players play the games. No one can predict the future, no matter how much they tell you that they know what's going to happen. They don't know jack shit. All right. I trying to keep this channel clean and everything, but that kind of stuff, they can't predict the future. Don't listen to people that do. I say hold on to the cards. We'll see what it looks like after the playoffs, after the draft, after off season, after we will revisit this mess this summer. So on that note, I hope you have a wonderful day. Please keep shopping at Blastbeat ATX. Please keep watching Blastbeat Industries. I'm Brian, and I'll be back later. Have a good day.